All right, Bob Coppage, Crotchio Geek, CEO Simplex IT. It is my monthly rant. Now, just had Thanksgiving weekend. Ours was weird, but fine. Hopefully yours was as well, and more importantly, safe. And hopefully, with all the vaccine stuff, news coming out, the end of the road is in sight. But in the meantime, all kidding aside, stay safe, social distance, mask. Yes, I know. People have been telling me to wear a mask or a plastic bag for years and to maintain social distance, but this one's a little more for everybody. Anywho, um, for those of you who have been with us for a while, you know that every year for the past like 10 years or so, we would have what we call the Geek Raffle for Hattie Larlham, which is a nonprofit organization that does some great work for people with developmental issues. And we've always supported them, raised some money. We obviously can't do that this year. So instead, what we're doing is we're actually making a donation of $5,000 to Hattie Larlham. And we really absolutely miss them. We hope this helps them do good and look forward to having a great Geek Raffle next year. So, other stuff that's going on with us is we're actually just having our end of year planning meeting this week, actually, from a scheduling standpoint, so that we can help develop what our goals and objectives are for 2021, which is going to be a different year, but hopefully a better one. You know, and part of that is going to be a complete reevaluation of our marketing programs, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Patty and I have had many discussions over the past month or two, and we hope to have a plan put together for the beginning of 2021, and you'll see that in the form of some new websites and new other things. Stay tuned for that. Also, as just to let you know, we've got our webinar going on December 15th. I think that's a Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Smarter employees equals smarter organizations. And we're going to talk about how you can develop your own learning plan for all of your employees so that you can actually set learning goals and objectives, because it's great to have computers, but if you don't know how to make the most use out of them, not so much. So it'll be a 30-minute webinar, and should be worth it. See a link down below for that. Another thing I want to talk about is our LinkedIn videos are going great. We're getting up to a couple thousand views a day, depending upon the topic and all of that. Connect with me on LinkedIn. See the link down here to see them and ask me how we're doing it. Happy to share. We're not selling any of that as a service or anything like that, but we know we're all looking for new ways to engage, new ways to talk about what we do and how we do it. So, at the end of the day, one of the biggest challenges that organizations are facing is how do we reevaluate or redefine our services, our goods, whatever, in a way that actually makes sense now. So, for example, our family has rented out entire movie theaters. We're watching older movies for roughly the same amount as it would cost for us to go out and watch new movies. There are also organizations that are coming up with incredibly inventive ways to put out their content on streaming media, for example, YouTube or the like. There's an organization that is actually doing a real-time 24-hour broadcast of the events of Pearl Harbor, basically reenacting the event on YouTube. I think that's fascinating. I'll put a link on that below as well. And that's the thing, though. Find a way to communicate, find a way, and also a way to support your organization, your employees. At the end of the day, organizations, hopefully like Simplex IT, we're finding ways to evolve or adapt our services, our goods, whatever, that in such a way that they are still appealing and still necessary to clients as they find new ways to do the same thing for their clients as well. I mean, I hate to say it's fascinating, because it makes light of all of the misery and suffering, but it is fascinating, and there are some great challenges, and I've had some great conversations with organizations about new ways to do this, including how do you do the work from anywhere, work from home, and still maintain the same layers of security for those people working outside the office. And there's some really great solutions and great conversations and great risks that I'd love to talk to you about. In any case, make this relatively short. If we don't talk to you before the holidays, I hope you and yours are all safe, warm, and happy. And take care.